Hey players, it's me Ray, back again for another Marvel Champions playthrough, a return to Hand It Over, the segment where I showcase other people's decks, and a returning deck builder, no stranger to the game, BoomGuy from The Winning Hand has provided another deck, something that I'm quite keen on trying. It's an Iceman deck. I like Iceman. Injustice. So it's called Dr. Icelove. Now, BoomGuy previously wasn't a fan of Iceman. This apparently has turned him around. So I just had to give this deck a go. And I'm going to take Iceman up against Hela. Just on standard. I haven't played Hela in a long time. So I just want to make sure I get it right. I don't want to be stressed with having to deal with expert stuff while I try to get reacquainted with the scenario as well. So doing Hela, hell freezing over, eh? That's how it is. Anyway, as always, I am going to play the game. I haven't really read his deck description or any hints. I'm just going to try and work it out from my own perspective. And that way, we'll get to see how it fits with my playstyle. And at the end of the game, as always, I'll showcase the deck. I'll go through the cards, which ones I would have included, which ones I may not have included, which ones surprised me, that sort of stuff. Anything that kind of is different or similar, I will highlight, and essentially want to do that just to show how we're all kind of different playing the game, and we're all different when we build the decks. And there's no right or wrong. It's just we're all very different people. And so this deck may be effective for me. I may struggle with it. I don't know. So hopefully it's a nice insight for newer players as well to see the inner machinations of deck building and how to approach a game strategically. Anyway, so let's begin. Got Hela, of course, the main scheme, Odin's Torment. So we're using Hela A, and we've got the standard set in there, as well as Iceman's Obligation, and we've got the two mod sets, Legions of Hell and Frost Giants. Now the setup is to attach Odin to the main scheme as captive. He's over there, captive. Base up and reveal Nip-Pahelia and Garm. And we'll set the other ones aside and I'll bring them in. So the other one is Gelabru, Scourge, Hall of Nastrond, and Nidhogg. So they'll come up later. But the first one is Nip-Pahelia and Garm. So we'll put that on and we'll shuffle the encounter deck. So I'll do that. I'll flip that over. I'll just give this a shuffle then. There they are. I mean, I'll put them out already. Garm. And there's Nip-Pahelia. I like to say that. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Any Northern European people, please let me know. All right, give that a good shuffle. All right, put that there. Now, maximum threat value of 18. It's got a force interrupter when Hela would be defeated. If Odin is attached to the scheme, just discard each attachment from Hela and flip it to wounded. So that is a good option to get rid of any attachments to her and to keep her in wounded until a side scheme is put into the victory display. Starting threat of 1. Let's put that down. Okay, we've got a few things here. Nip-Pahelia is the side scheme we've got to start with. It's got hinder 1, threat value of 2, so that's 3 in total. It's got an acceleration icon, and the first player reveals, that's when defeated. We'll deal with that later. So it has 3 threat on there, and we have Garm that comes out with it. It's a creature, an elite creature. It starts with tough, 4 hit points, schemes for 1, attacks for 2. Garm engages the first player, and threat cannot be removed from a Nip-Pahelia while Garm is in play. So we've got to get rid of him first. Okay. All right. Iceman, typical Bobby. Short introduction. Hand size of 6 in Alter Ego, 5 in Hero. Hit points of 11. Recovers for 4. He's got a cool off response in Alter Ego. and he's got a freeze interrupt in hero. Base stats of 1, 2, 2, 1 thwart, 2 attack, and 2 defense. And he's pretty cool. He's got his frostbites. Shuffle, and then we'll start. So yeah, Hela schemes for 1, attacks for 1. Now, Hela gets +1 scheme and +1 attack. 2 points each side scheme in the victory display. Okay, so the strategy here, I think, is to defeat Garm and maybe just stay here until we kind of build up, and then we can like move to the next, because it's the least. I mean, yeah. Anyway, that's the idea. In between defeating Hela to take attachments off her, and maybe defeat her actually, and just keep her down until we can build up. All right, I think we're all set. I'm excited. Let's play. Okay, back again. Let's deal. One more shuffle. Bobby's on 11. Let's see what we can get. All right, let's look to build, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to be using much of these. Not one way, not Arctic attack. Maybe I need one. I'll keep these 3. Actually, I can't. I've got to beat Garm, so I'm going to get rid of those. Don't need to thwart just yet. Just leave those 2. Mulligan those 4. Let's see how we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. All right. Power belt looks like a go. Power belt. Frozen solid, maybe. Get the power belt out. Oh, and can hit him. How much on 4? I could put a set. No. Looks for 2. Okay, let's look to build. I guess 2 and 2. All right. Let's build. Cost of 2. I'm going to put down power belt. Power belt gives me 3 extra hit points, up to 14. And I can also use it as a resource generator. I'm going to flip over, see if we can survive this. Ice. I can use that to play an ice card. I might then just use power belt and 1 to put ice slide in. So I'm going to build. I'm looking to build. I don't know if this is completely correct, but it gives me +1 of everything. Gonna hold triage because I am going to get damaged next turn. And I might just attack Garm, take the tough off. But when I do, I activate my freeze ability. Basic attack, and I add a frostbite on him. He'll only hit for 1. All right, let's ready up and draw our cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see superpower training. I'm not going to put that in. I might put Utopia and triage. That's where I'm heading. Okay. Scheme goes up to 2, so it goes up to 3. Hela is going to attack for 1. What should I do? I think I'm going to stand and take it. Hits for 1 plus, so hits for 3. Iceman is down to 11. And Garm's going to hit only for 1 because I've got frostbite. Take that off. Hits down to 10. Okay. Then we get the encounter card, Queen of Hela. Hela attacks you. Place 1 threat on each side scheme. So that goes up 1. Hela attacks me for 1. I'm going to take it again. 1, 2. So down to 8. Okay. Got hit big there. All right. Now I'll go next. I'm going to hit Garm for 3. Cost of 2. I'm going to put down Utopia. And then another cost of 2. I'm going to put out Triage. Triage comes in. After Triage, enters play damage. Heal 2 damage from an X-Men character. Heal it from Iceman. He's up to 10 again. Then I'll exhaust Utopia to ready up Iceman. What I might do is I'll have Triage ping that one to get Garm off. And now we can actually remove that threat as well. What I'll do is I might just thwart for 2. Take that down to 2. Okay, we're going to need some thwarting. Let's ready up. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a chill out. 5. Okay. Could do a chill out there. Yeah, all right. Okay. This game goes up 2 to 5. Hela's going to attack for 1. I'm just going to have Triage in front of there. So 1 plus... this card gains boost icons equal to the number of side scheme 0. So just 1. It's enough to knock out Triage. Then we've got the encounter card. Oh, we've got a guard, the undead. When revealed, choose to either take 1 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. Just take 1 damage. Take 9. Okay, so we've got a guard. It's got 3 hit points. All right. Our turn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put down Skilled Investigator. I am going to, cost of 2, I'm going to put down Sense of Justice. So I'm building here. I'm building. Okay, Sense of Justice. That will allow me to thwart. Then what I'll do... Oh, I don't want to get rid of that yet. I'm going to do Chill Out. I'm going to play Chill Out. I'll use my Power Belt, cost of 1, and Sense of Justice as a thwart. Remove 3 threat. I'll remove it from the main scheme. And I can attach a set-aside Frostbite. I'm going to put that on Hela. Okay, I've got Arctic Attack left, but I'm not going to use that yet. Then what I might do... just get rid of him. Yep, I'm just going to attack to get rid of the guard. Bobby hits for 3. Okay, going to hold on to Arctic Attack. Let's ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, scheme goes up 2, goes up to 4. Hela is going to attack for 0. I might just stand and take it. 0, 1. So hits for 1. If damage from this attack defeats an ally, no, it doesn't. It just takes 1 damage, and the Frostbite will go away. I've got the encounter card. Oh, Night Sword. So Hela gets piercing, and she gets +1, so she's on 2. She's got piercing now as well. Okay. So if I defeat her, then I can get rid of that. If I defeat her. That's pretty good. She's on 8. 8 side scheme. No side schemes is in the victory display. Okay, so what can I do here? I can put down... Oh, piercing, sorry. I can put down that. I can put down that. Gets that back in hand. To potentially... Okay. All right, I'm going to play Impede, cost of 1, and the Sense of Justice for 2. Remove 3 threat from the main scheme, so down to 1. If this is the first card you play this turn, return it to your hand. Comes back. Okay. Then I'm going to have Iceman attack for 3. So Hela's down to 5. She gets a Frostbite. I'm going to, cost of 2, I'm going to play Snow Clone. Comes in. When Snow Clone comes in, I can use Utopia to ready up. Oh, that's good. And what I'll do, I'll have Snow Clone hit Hela for 2. So she's down to 3. I take no consequential damage because she has a Frostbite attached to her. Interesting. Then I will... Then I'll hit Hela for 3. Basically, having her defeated. So when Hela would be defeated, discard each attachment from Hela and flip it to wounded. So she's now down to wounded, which is good. She's on 0. Okay. And she's got Infinity, so she hasn't got any, which is okay. I'm just going to hold on to these 2, and let's ready up. Let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking to, they're all not what I'm kind of looking for. Scheme goes up 2 to 3. Hela is going to attack for 0 plus something. I'm just going to stand, take it. 0. Nothing happens. Mechanic card. She schemes for 0 plus 1. If damage from this is no, it's just 1. So it goes up to 4. All right. Back to our turn. I wanted to build, but I haven't got anything here. Okay. Nice from a scheme. Okay. I'm going to do Impede, cost of 1, 2. Remove 3 threats down to 1. It goes back into my hand. I'm going to play, I'm just trying to get some upgrades here. I'm going to play Clear the Area and cost of 1. Take 2 off there. If this removes the last threat from that scheme, draw a card. Let's see if I can get something. Impede as well. It's not going to help. She is down. I could just like... Okay, I guess I just flip her. Or I could, yeah, why don't we just do that? I'm going to thwart for 2 to get rid of that. So this goes into the victory display. The first player reveals Jella Brew and Scourge and puts them into play. Okay. Puts them into play. Jella Brew, Scourge. Jella Brew has 4 threat on it, and it's got an amplify icon. So again, I can't take anything off there until I defeat Scourge, who has tough, and he's on 5 hit points. 5 hit points, yes. Okay. So what I'll do is 3, 4, 5. So, Skilled Investigator. Oh, so what happens now? Hela flips back, and she has +1. So I'll just put +1 here to everything, and she gets +2. So she is 10, I think now. Is that right? Yep. So she's up to 10 instead of 8. Okay. All right. So what I need to do, I've got these 3 left. I'm going to play Ice Blast. Cost of 3, so 1, 2, and then my Power Belt for 3. Attach Frostbite to Virulent and each enemy. And deal 3 damage to each enemy, taking the tough off there. And 3 to Hela, she's down to 7. Okay, and I'm going to have Snow Clone hit Scourge for 2 because no consequential, because Scourge has a Frostbite. Okay, I think we're okay. Maybe I should flip down. I've got Impede, so that helps. I might flip down. Actually, I'm going to lose my Ice Slide. And there are 2 Frostbites there, so I get to shuffle 2 Ice cards back into the deck. So it would be a chill out for sure. And maybe... what do I need? It's not that bad. I just need... maybe an Arctic Attack. Just to get Hela. So shuffle those back in. Okay, and let's ready up. See what we get here. 6, draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, 2. Okay, superpower. Okay, all right. Scheme goes up 1. Hela is going to scheme for only 1 because she's got Frostbite. 1 plus nothing. So it goes up to 2. Frostbite goes away. Scourge is going to scheme for 0 because he has a Frostbite. That goes away. And then we've got Encounter card. Frost Giant, toughness. Oh, okay. He's big as well. All right. Okay. Now, what can we do? I'm going to use this opportunity to heal up to 12. I'm going to flip over. Then I need to... I'm going to put that down. 1, 2, 3. Cost of 1, 2, 3. I want to put down Blindfold. Use Utopia to ready up Bobby. Now, after Blindfold enters play, look at the top 5 cards of the encounter deck, and I can discard 1, put the others back in the same order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we get. That's okay. That's not good. Okay. I'm going to take out Shadows, of course. All right, so we've got 1 coming up, and then we've got a side scheme. Okay. All right. That readies up. Frost Giant is pretty big, isn't he? Ice. Arctic attack. Yeah. Should get Scourge. So I could just get Scourge. Let's see, it's on 4. It's on 3. Okay. That one that is okay. Oh yeah, forgotten Scourge has piercing as well. Okay. Just gonna have blindfold. Take 2 off the main scheme. They're much the same, aren't they? So, okay. I'm just going to have the Snow Clone. It is going to take Consequential. Just take the Tough off the Frost Giant. Tough goes off. I am then I'm going to play Arctic Attack. Cost of 2, so I'll use my Power Belt and another card. Hold on to Cryokinetic. Deal 4 damage to an enemy and attach. I'm going to deal 4 damage to Frost Giant, just get rid of him. Still got Scourge. I'm going to have Iceman deal another 2 damage. Up to 4. Almost got him. Okay, going to hold on to that. Let's ready up. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, actually, I forgot about the amplify. So I should have put 2 on there because I think I forgot it twice. Okay. Anyway, scheme goes up 1 to 3. Yeah, I think I was right. Got amplify. Come on. And so Hela is going to attack for 2 plus something. Just going to have Bobby take it. 2, 3, amplify 4. Hits for 4, down to 8. Scourge is going to hit for 3. Take that again. Down to 5. Why not? I can always go down. Then, counter card. Legions of Hell, of course. When revealed, place 2 additional threat here for each undead minion in play. If there are no undead minions in play, this card gains Surge. I've got Caught Off Guard. I'll have to be Skilled Investigator. Okay. And that's got 2 threat. Okay. Got some threat here. Alright, our turn. Okay. Forgot I had blindfold. Okay, I'm going to have blindfold. Thought 2 off. Get rid of that. Shame I lost my Skilled Investigator. I am going to then what's this superpower? 2. Oh yeah. I'm going to play Chill Out using Sense of Justice and Power Belt. Remove 3 threat and attach a Frostbite to someone. I'm going to attach Frostbite to Scourge. Wow. Let's see. Maybe I get cost of 2, back up 1. Might as well. Gonna have. Well, she's down to 7. It's not guard, right? No. Okay. Going to have the snow clone get rid of Scourge. Okay. Going to have Iceman hit for 2. So Hela down to 5. Cost of 2. I'm going to put out Forge. Forge is going to hit for 1. Down to 4. I'm going to hold on to this. Utopia readies up Iceman. I'm going to hold on to this. I'm going to flip over and I'm going to heal up to 9. I haven't got any frostbites in play, so let's ready up. Let's draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Scheme goes up 1. Hela is going to scheme for 2 plus something. 2 plus, oh god, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 up to 7. That goes all the way up to 8 all of a sudden. That was a big hit. Okay. Gain a card. Hela gains Stalwart. Just in time, because I had Professor. I swear. Okay. I'm just going to knock her off. She's on 4. I'm going to knock her out. Okay. I've got the Professor as well. 1, 2, 3, potentially. I want to put Forge. I forgot to get a card. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That one, Professor. Oh, yeah, it's up a bit, isn't it? It is up a bit. Okay, I am going to flip over to Bobby. Going to hit for 2. Hela, she gets a frostbite down to 2. Yeah, might as well do it. I can hold on to these 2. I'm going to play cost of 3. I'm going to play the Professor. That will ready up using Utopia. Ready up Iceman. I will. I'm going to do. I can't confuse her. Okay, what I'll do. Sorry, just before that. Backtrack a bit. Just before I get the Professor in. That makes sense. Lost opportunity there. I'm going to use Snow Clone to hit 2 on Hela, which means she loses her Stalwart. She flips over again to Wounded. She's still got the +1. Is that right? Let's see. She gets +1 and plus for each side scheme in the victory display. But she's wounded, cannot be defeated. Does she still have it? I don't. Maybe she doesn't have it. Maybe I'll play it that she does. But I think it's not on this card. So it makes me wonder now whether she has those modifiers to her. Because anyway. Okay, so she's wounded. Yes, so we're looking good. Now, I can bring back the Professor, cost of 3. To confuse her. And take off 3 threat from the scheme. Main scheme. Yep. Use Utopia to ready Bobby. I'm going to hold on to these. Just going to have Iceman Take one thread off, down to 4. Okay, he's on 9, that's okay. Let's ready up. And I've got the professor as well. Let's draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Scheme goes up 1 to 5. Hela is going to attack for 1, but she's got a frostbite. I'm going to have the professor defend. So hit 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus the frostbite. 3 hits for 3. Professor is out. Counter card. Fallen Warrior. When reveal, discard card from the top of your deck. No. No. Okay. Yeah. So what happens? That doesn't happen. Discard card from the top of your deck until you discard an ally. My deck ran out. So I'm assuming then that doesn't work. Because I can't attach it to anyone. But I do get an encounter card because I deck out. Yeah, I discarded my deck and it ran out, so that is satisfied. This one here, Wastes of Niflheim. This is bad for Deadpool. Take 1 indirect damage, take 1 additional indirect for each side. So there's 1 side scheme out there, so take 2 indirect damage. I'll just take 2, so I'm down to 7. Okay, our turn. So now I can flip down. All right, so Power Ice 2. No. Okay. I'm just going to go cost of 2. Put down Cryokinetic Perception, which is good. While I'm here, cost of 1. I'm going to put down Depth Focus. Okay. Then I am going to flip over, heal up to 11. Yeah, let's ready up. Draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Scheme goes up 1. 6. Hela is confused, so nothing happens. Encounter card. Frozen. Attach your identity. You cannot ready. Spend energy and physical and discard the card in alter ego. Lucky I'm in alter ego. So energy and physical. Let's see. I got, energy and a physical. Now maybe I'll put that over there. Yeah, okay. Energy, physical. That's a wild. Discard frozen. Okay. Ice. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Superpower. No. Okay. I'm just missing some here. Okay. All right. Gonna flip over. I might just, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna attack Hela. She's on infinity, but I get a frostbite. And I'm gonna exhaust after you resolve freeze ability, exhaust this card, draw a card. Connect what I get. If that card is ice, I can ready Iceman up. Perfect. Okay. Now I can put Ice Slide down. Okay. Okay, yep. I'm going to hold on to that. Okay, let's give it a go. I'm going to put Ice Slide down using Depth Focus and my Power Belt. That gives me the +1s to everything. And Aerial. Okay. Cost of 2. I'm going to put down Team Building Exercise. Building the stuff. I'm going to hold on to Frozen Solid. I'm going to have Iceman thwart for 2. That's down to 4. And we're good to go. Let's ready up. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skim goes up 1 to 5. Hela is going to attack for 1 or 0 with Frostbite plus something. I could risk the Cryokinetic Perception. Should I risk that? Yeah. I'm going to defend, add another Frostbite. So Hela is hitting for 1 plus 1 is 2. Minus Frostbites is 0. Take no damage. I can exhaust Cryokinetic Perception because I use my freeze ability, and I get a... Oh, I don't get to ready. All right. And encounter card attacks again. Okay, this time I'm going to get Forge in the way. Attacks for 1 plus... What? Oh, actually, sorry. 2, 0. Hits for 1. I defended for... Sorry. So when she attacked first, I forgot the amplifier. So she ended up hitting for 1, but I was defending for 3. So she attacks here. Attached Hela's crown to Hela. Okay. There you go. She got +1 scheme. Okay. All right. Okay. We're kind of built. We should start doing stuff. Okay. Sorry. So just 1, 2. So Forge is gone. Okay. Now what I'll do, I should get the Professor. 1, 2, get the Professor. Yeah. Okay, so for team building cost of 1, put the Professor down, and another 2. We'll put the Professor down, use Utopia to ready up Iceman, have the Professor confuse Hela, and have him take 3 threat from a scheme. It's down to 2. Okay, should start getting that off. Yes. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use play Frozen Solid using my power belt and two other resources to make Hela frozen solid. Hell has frozen over. How is that? How cool is that? Then what I'll do is I'll just have Iceman thwart for 2. Take 2 off there. Okay, let's ready up. Let's draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Right, scheme goes up 1 to 3. Hela will not activate. She's frozen, but she does get a frostbite. Then encounter card. Legions of Hell again. Place 2 additional 3 for minions. If there are no undead minions, gain surge. So let's get another one. Hela. What are we doing here, Hela? Hela attacks you. Place 1 threat on each side scheme. So 3, 3. Attacks you. Plus 1 threat on each side scheme. 3 and 3. Okay. How are we going for time? Okay. All good. Oh, yeah. Hela attacks you. So I'm going to have Professor get in the way there. She's going to attack for 0 plus a frostbite and 2. And that's enough to take the Professor out. Frostbite's gone. Okay. Professor's gone. All right. Our turn. Okay. Yep. Okay. Got confused. So, what I'm going to do is 1, 2. Okay. I'm going to play for justice, cost of 1 and sense of justice 2. Take 3 threat off. That's gone. Did I flip down? Did I flip down with Ice Slide? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Okay. Okay. What I'm going to do is use... I'm going to have Iceman Thwart for 2. Take that down 1. I'm going to play Blindfold for the cost of 1, 2, and Team Building 3. Use Utopia to ready up Iceman. Look at the top 5. Well, I've got 2 here. 2 Frost Giant. Okay. Let's get rid of Frost Giant. Put that back there. Okay. Right. Then I'm going to have Blindfold. Take 2 threat off. Down to 1. I'm going to have Iceman then take the other threat off. So that is the second. That goes off. Back here, she's on 2. 4, so she's on 12 now. Okay. 12 there. She's still confused. All right. I think that's good. It's ready up. Oh, then I might flip over. Put my Ice Slide back in. Might as well, eh? Oh, I've got to put this guy in Hall of Nastrond. We've got Nidhogg. Tough as well. Only 1 scheme. Got 4. Okay. Shuffle the Ice Slide back in. Okay. Ready up. And, draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, chill out. So I need Ice Blast. Okay. Ice Blast, and I've got Triage. Okay. Scheme goes up 1. Hela is confused. No longer. Nidhogg schemes for 1 up to 3. And we've got 2 encounter cards. First one. That one is the Frozen. Now we've got an Acceleration. Okay. Now, second one, just shuffling. Okay, just shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, second is this one. Choose to put 1 main. I'll put 1 on the main scheme. It's got guard as well. Okay. All right. Ice Blast. Oh, Triage. Okay. I need a Triage. To get rid of Frozen, spend an energy and a physical. I don't like them. Okay. Ice Blast. I need Triage. Okay, and then I just don't ready. Okay, I'm frozen. So I'm going to flip over. And I can't ready. That's okay. Play Ice Blast. 1, 2. Okay, I am going to hit Nidhogg. Oh no, I'm not going to hit Nidhogg, not yet. I am going to use, where is it? Team building, and 1 to put down triage. Triage comes into play. Heal 2 from someone. I might heal it from blindfold. I guess blindfold's pretty good. Then I'm going to have triage knock off that tough. Okay. Then I am going to apply Ice Blast using my power belt. That's 1. Superpower, that's 2. And I've got to use 1 more. Impede, that is 3. Choose a player. Let's put Frostbite on everyone. 1, 2, 3. And deal 3 damage to each. So the guard goes. Nidhogg gets 3. And Hela gets 3. So she's down to 9. Okay. Okay, but chill outs as well. Can do chill outs. Can't ready though. That's okay. I am going to hit Nidhogg for 2. It's 5. And I'll have the Snow Clone hit for 2 to get rid of Nidhogg. Okay. I'm going to have Blindfold. Thwart for 2. Take that down to 2. Done okay. So once I did that, I can use Cryokinetic Perception to draw a card. Impede, that's okay. What I'll do is I'll use Sense of Justice and Impede to play Chill Out. Remove 3 threat. I'm going to remove it from Hall of Nastrond. And I can put another Frostbite on Hela. Okay, and that is it. Got to stay down because I'm frozen. Let's draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, scheme goes up 2 to 4. Hela is going to attack now for 3 plus something. Might have triage take that. 3, 4. So triage is gone. Got 2 encounter cards. First one, Legions of Hell again. Again, Surge. So I've got 2 to go. Unnatural Storm. Heroes and allies cannot be readied by player card effects. Exhaust each ally in play. It's got 2. 1 more. Hela attacks again. It's going to have to just attack me for... Oh, sorry. That's gone now. Attacks for 3. 4, 5. Down to 6. Okay. All right. I'll go... I'm going to put down Skilled Investigator. Going to play Chill Out, cost of 2. Take 3 from a scheme. Add a Frostbite. Going to use Power Belt and Thwart. Sense of Justice for another Chill Out. Take 3 off. Put another Frostbite on. Oh, I should have used Skilled Investigator to get a card. Oh, that's 2. That's good. I'm going to use Team Building and double to put down X-Jet. Okay. Then I'm going to flip down. I can put 2 ice cards back in. I'm going to put the Chill Outs back in. Okay. Then it's time to ready up. Okay, so I should have enough threat now. Threat removal. Okay, let's draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 1 to go. Scheme goes up 2 to 6. Hela is going to scheme for 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. Just 1, so that goes up to 7. 1 encounter card. Frost Giant with Tough. Second encounter card. Hela gets that again. Alright, she's on 9. Knock her off again. Okay, our turn. Now I need... Okay, I'm going to use physical and an energy to get rid of frozen. I'm going to heal up 4, go up to 10. Okay. I'm going to flip over. Okay. Chill out using Sense of Justice and Power Belt. Remove 3 threat. Give a Frostbite to someone. I'm going to put down cost of 2 Eros. After Eros plays from a hand, confuse a minion for each. I use 2 mental resources so I can confuse Frost Giant. I'll have Eros thwart for... Got another chill out. Thwart for 2 to take this off. So when defeated, the first player detaches Odin from the main scheme and takes control of him. Okay. Yep. Ally limit. I gain control of Odin. Doesn't add to my ally limit. It's awesome. Okay, so he's there. Okay, is that right? Yeah. Deal each, yeah, and take control of him. Yeah, cool. So we just got to defeat her now. Gonna have Snow Clone hit for 2, so she's down to... Oh, is that right? So she actually flips over. She flips to... Oh no, she isn't. So she's... I didn't defeat her. She was still on 9, right? Took that over. Is that right? I think that's right. I didn't flip her down yet. So she's now on 3. That's right, because I've got 3 schemes. So she's hitting for 4. Snow Clone hit for 2. Down to 7. God, I think that was right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it on 9. I can't remember if I took that off with Snow Clone. Going to have Odin swing for 4. Take it down to 5. Going to use Chill Out. Use the X-Jet and Superpower to remove 3 threat down to 1. And put a Frostbite on Hela. Okay. Let us ready up. I think that's okay. Let's see, I've got some allies. Let's draw. Okay, I've got to put an encounter card. Let's draw 5. That's 1. Okay, shuffling 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Scheme goes up 2 to 3. Hela is going to attack for 4 plus something. I'm just going to have Blindfold get in that. 4, 5. If the villain is attacking and this deals damage to a character, stun the character. 5. -2 is 3. Hits for 3, but blindfold is gone. Frost Giant's going to hit for 3. I'm just going to have Eros take that. Eros is gone. Encounter card. Hela gets the cloak. She's stalwart. That's all right. Another encounter card. Last one. Hot-headed. Okay. After you attach a frostbite upgrade to an enemy, take 1 damage. I've got 10. So that's okay. Hela's on 5. I think we can beat her. Okay. Let's see. What can we do here? Okay. Just going to have 2, 4. Oh, look. I can just... 2. Yeah. Okay. Take the tough off. Just seeing if I can do that. I can deal 4 damage to Hela. 5. 1. Oh yeah. Okay, let's just do that. I'm going to take the tough off. Get to put frostbite on Frost Giant. I take 1 damage. Odin is going to swing, hit the Frost Giant for 4. He's gone. Okay, Hela's on 5. I'm going to cost of 1, 2. Play Arctic Attack, deal 4 damage, down to 1. And put a frostbite on her and take another damage. Actually, maybe with that other 2, I should have put another 2 on there. 1, 2. Because when I gave her that extra Hela thing, maybe I don't think I gave her the +2 to her hit points. So I put her up to 3 again. I'm going to have Snow Clone just hit her for 2. So she's down to 1. All right. And I've got these. Then I'm going to cost 3. I'm going to put a Frozen Solid on her. Let's do that. Okay. Let's ready up. I think we got her. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, scheme goes up 2. Not even looking at the cards. 5. Hela does not activate. Frozen Solid. She gets another frostbite. Oops. I take another damage. Down to 7. Then we got an encounter card. She schemes for 2. After, give her a face down boost card. So 2, 3. That's up to 8. Give her a face down boost card. Okay, but I don't think that will help you, Hela. You're on 1. Okay. So what I'll do, gonna play 1, 2, play Impede. Take 3 off. Back in hand. I'm going to play 2, cost of 2 for Justice. Take 3 off, down to 2. Just cleaning up the board here. Going to have cost of 2, take 3 off from using Impede. I'm just going to have my Snow Clone beat Hela down to 0. Okay, there you go. That was it. I think that was good. Maybe there was 1 less frostbite. A bit of a rush there at the end, but that was pretty cool. Glad that worked out really well. The threat was very well handled. Yeah, as well as the minions. Happy with that. Okay, well, I will now. Just going to go take a quick break and have a look at these cards. Be right back. Okay, so this is the deck. Pretty cool. Thank you once again to BoomGuy. Now let's go through it, shall we? I'm going to start off, obviously, on the left-hand side. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the 2 snow clones, 8 allies, which is around about what I usually put in as well. 6 to 8, really. 8 is starting to what you want to do is focus on your allies. So anything above 8, I think your whole strategy is to really rely on your allies. But Iceman's a bit different because he's got 2 snow clones already. So they're kind of like, they do the same thing. So you kind of, in a way, for me, the way I think of it, snow clones, although they are obviously 2 allies, they do the one thing. So that makes sense. This is like 7 allies. But Forge, definitely, we've got Utopia and X-Jet in there. These are kind of like staples, right, for X-Men. Triage to heal yourself. I definitely use Triage every now and again. And I think for Triage, the idea is to heal, obviously, but maybe to heal Iceman if he has his ice slide and not have him flip down. I'm assuming that's why maybe BoomGuy put Triage in. A nice cheap ally as well, good chump blocker. Professor X, a very strong ally, of course. Yeah, I would feature Professor X in a lot of X-Men decks. Now, these ones are interesting. Oh, no. The Wiccan and Eros are interesting because they're not X-Men. I do like the fact that Eros can confuse your minions. Wiccan, depending on who you play, he can actually hit pretty big. Like when he thwarts, you reveal an encountered card and whatever boost icons, or he can whiff. So I don't know. I'd use him a lot. He's good. He's cheap as well, and you never know what you're kind of going to get with him. Blindfold I use a lot as well, just to know what's in your cards, in your encounter deck. Very handy. So most of these, except for maybe Wiccan, actually Wiccan I do use, but I think thematically, I'm wondering Wiccan and Eros. But having said that, I would happily use them. In an X-Men deck, there's so many X-Men allies, probably not, but they add a bit of variety in the deck. As I mentioned, the 2 supports, Utopia and X-Jet, of course. See, the only other thing is with Utopia, Wiccan and Eros aren't X-Men, so you can't ready your hero when they come into play. That's the only kind of reason why I wouldn't, because you don't, out of the 8, 2 of them, only 2, can't utilize or can't benefit from Utopia. But yeah, anyway. Now, 6 resources, I typically do that as well. The 3 doubles and 2 of the Power of Justice. Why not? Actually, yeah, that would work. I'm just trying to think. There's 3 basics and 3 justice there, but you've got all these justice here. 2 cost impedes and 2 cost for justices and a sense of justice. So yeah, I'll put in 2 justice, Power of Justice. I was wondering if you'd put in a Power of All of Us, but probably not. You can actually get Professor X with team building anyway. The events, clear the area is pretty cool. I mean, it seems pretty measly these days, just 2 threat removal, but you do get card draw, so that's handy, especially if you're fishing for some ice cards. So that is handy. I typically would put this on a hero who has better thwart than just 1 thwart. But again, if we're relying on Ice Slide to come in, then Iceman has 2 thwart, which is decent. But again, you'd want to be using Iceman to use his freeze ability. So clear the area. Yeah, I'd put on someone with a 2/2/2 base stat, or obviously with 3 thwart is very good. So that I might not typically use this, because if you have cryokinetic perception, you can draw a card as well anyway. And once you get all your supports out for Iceman, he's very rich, I think. So anyway, yeah, that's probably an if for me. Also, an if for me is One Way or Another. Now, against Hela, I wouldn't use One Way or Another, I guess. Maybe I would, but I just didn't use it in this playthrough. I've been starting to use this more and more. I just don't like the idea of bringing out a side scheme, but we've got enough here to deal with it, well, at least for justice and clear the area. And then if you have Professor X and Eros, and Blindfold, they can handle it as well. So yeah, that's definitely doable, I think, in a deck that I would do. For Justice for me, like, I know there's a lot of talk about efficiency, but I really love for Justice. You get a mental resource on there, that's 4 threat, chunk off. Impede is pretty cool. Bring it back, and I've used it a couple of times this playthrough. I typically don't use it. I think recently the winning hand talked about Impede and how good it is. I think it is good, yeah, because it does save you a resource. But if you're looking to take off from the side scheme, then that's restricted. You can't do it with this. Def Focus and Team Building, again, I think are staples for Iceman. So I put them in all my Iceman decks. Just gives him those resources plus the power belt. And then you've got X-Jet as well. Then he's rich, baby. Justice Served is pretty cool as well. I had used this a lot in my previous decks with other heroes. It is handy to kind of get your hero to ready up. And of course, we want Iceman to ready so he can do his freeze ability. So yeah, definitely we'll put that in. Another resource generator in Sense of Justice. Pretty smart as well, because with Chill Out, you can use this coupled with Power Belt and Def Focus. Oh, actually, and Power Belt, that's all you need. Or coupled with this and Def Focus, and you can pay for Chill Out. So it's a little bit more expensive, but again, there's a lot of money in here. So it was a smart move. Would I put this in? Maybe, yeah, probably, yeah. I'm just trying to think what else. Otherwise, I would have put in, just to really ensure I get enough threat, I would have put in a third for Justice instead of Sense of Justice. Because, yeah. I mean, the chill outs are quite good as well. Anyway, Skilled Investigator, obviously very cheap, very handy. If you get caught off guard, just get rid of it. But it can give you some more card draw as well. And Superpower Training, well, against Hela again, I didn't want to take it out, because that would just amp her up. But to bring out Frozen Solid, or to bring out the Power Belt, or Ice Slide is very handy. So typically, not necessarily against Hela, but a very good card. Yeah, I would add that onto Iceman. And look, he's on there as well. It's telling you something. So anyway, yeah, that was an awesome deck. Thanks so much again, BoomGuy, for letting me play it. I will add it to the show notes. Go check it out. Go give it a go. It is a lot of fun. See how much you can do. Different scenarios, obviously. I'll be interested to see how it works with scenarios with tighter maximum threat value. That puts more pressure on you to actually use these cards more. But yeah, with Hela, she had a large maximum threat value. But yeah, it was still a bit of work to kind of get it under control. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry, I am speeding through. I am pressed a little bit for time, but I wanted to give this a go, so I tried to fit this in. Thanks once again for watching, as always, and as always, happy gaming. Catch you later.